Can you take us through the perks that one Rajya Sabha MP gets?
I go for a lot of international delegations where I'm invited by those places or those countries through a diplomatic exchange. So we have a diplomatic passport. So that's a privilege. A diplomatic passport, which is a red color passport, which is given to you and your spouse if you're choosing to, if your spouse wants
it's given
it.
to the spouse also?
Yeah. If he chooses to, if he or she chooses to. Otherwise, they can continue with their blue passport. We can also continue with the blue passport in case we are going on a personal visit and we don't. Along with that, there are systems in place. I need to take a political clearance from Ministry of External Affairs.
When you're traveling abroad?
Yeah. When I'm traveling abroad for these summits or invitations that I get.
But you're counting it as one of the perks. Because you get to
you get to
have
travel,
that exposure.
Right? And exposure. And I think every political leader should be able to have that kind of exposure to be able to engage on a global platform. So MEA clearance hota hai, फिर FEMA clearance hota hai, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फाइनेंस भी हमें क्लियरेंस देती है. ये सब करने के बाद मैं उनके टैक्स पेयर के पैसों से मैं वहाँ पे पहुँचती हूँ. द सेकंड प्रिविलेज, during the parliament session, our to and fro tickets, airline tickets or train tickets, first class train tickets, are something that I can claim from the government, from the parliament. वो हमें tickets.
तो अभी तक 3 perks हो गए: diplomatic passport, this exposure to these, various.
But exposure is not for every parliamentarian, right? They're also seeing who is engaging through policy discussion.
There are criteria.
Yeah, there are criteria, and then of course there are a lot of parliamentary delegations which the parliament decides who to send. And most of the time, it has never been me. So that privilege I haven't got yet, and I keep complaining about it to the honourable speaker.
Okay.
But it's okay. I've got enough exposure. I would want more and more people to have that exposure.
Sure. And then, of course, there's travel that you mentioned
during the session. Third is that you get a certain amount of salary. The salary is 1,20,000, between 80,000, 1,20,000. Plus, you get a parliamentary secretary. Uski bhi bare minimum payout hai. So that is the other privilege. And of course, having a house in Lutyens, Delhi, that's the immense privilege, which I do know is temporary. It comes along with the responsibility I've got. And that's it. But canteen ka food subsidized hai, but the canteen ka food is like, I can't even tell you.
It's not fancy.
It's not too fancy. And of course, there were long debates on that VVIP ke MPs ko ye subsidized food milta and all that. हाँ ये ज़रूर है. देखो, और subsidized food मैं कह सकती हूँ हंस लो उस पर, हम लोग हंस लें इस पर. But there are many people who are coming from far-flung areas of the country. और वो MP बनकर आए हैं, उस जगह पे बैठे हैं, उनके लिए वो बहुत सहूलियत देता है.
But जब टर्म भी खत्म हो जाता है उसके बाद भी these perks continue. Not all of them, but some do. No pension kind of thing.
हाँ, pension तो मिलेगी. Pension तो मिलती है.
That's the only thing that stays.
That is one thing which stays, yeah.
No,
even if you were an MP, there were times जब सरकारें गिरती थी, बनती थी, तो अगर आप 2 महीने भी MP रहे, तुम्हारी पेंशन बनी रहेगी.